InformData is a people data company. We provide criminal history checks, background investigations, verifications of employment. Essentially what we're doing is we're verifying people are who they say they are. I'm Marcus Wilkins. I'm the lead data scientist at InformData, and I oversee a lot of our business intelligence reporting and development.
My name is Nick Kelland, Chief Technology Officer here at InformData. As we were looking at BI solutions for the enterprise, the biggest challenge we were facing was we were the product of a merger of equals. So we had two companies with two different BI solutions, and we were looking forward at what is kind of the next evolution of InformData. One of the things I was most impressed with Domo throughout the kind of the decision process was like how passionate Domo's people were about the product, and honestly, like how many of them were actually former customers of Domo.
I'm Ellen Rogers. My title is VP Controller. Really, for us, we are a data-driven company. Understanding the data in a consolidated fashion is very important. And Domo allowed us to pull all that information into one environment so that we could know what the profitability was, know what the pricing was, know where the allocation of resources work. And those are the decisions that financially drive the business and help you become more healthier.
So as a CTO, one of the things I appreciate most about Domo is how easily it has enabled the rest of the business to get access to data that they were previously sort of dependent on my data engineering team to get. One of the big reasons for that is actually Domo University and how easy it is for our staff to learn the tool and how to serve themselves within Domo.
I'm sort of that techie accountant that's always used BI tools. I can tell you that Domo was the easiest system for me to get in and learn. I really sat there and said, I wish I had had this 8 months earlier.
I think we're kind of at the cusp of pretty much a large acceptance of AI in the workplace. So for us, we wanted to make sure that we had a very powerful, very potent workflow that we could use for ourselves as a foundation to go forward with. So at InformData, we've used Domo to create an agentic AI workflow we call Daisy. It's a user interface you can go in and ask a question of your data in plain English, and then you'll get a report into your inbox in a couple minutes and just skip the entire process. It's like you have a senior analyst on standby ready to go at all hours. I need to check the average turnaround time of our criminal search products in Virginia for the last 2 complete weeks. So I'll go ahead and ask Daisy, and when it comes in, it's an email in the inbox ready to go, shows us our question, and there's our data. The biggest number one elephant in the room obstacle with that is how on earth could we possibly give our data to an AI chatbot with how sensitive it is? And that question ended up being the solution. We just don't. So we use the workflow engine in Domo to build an AI that actually defines the question, it defines how to get to the answer, but it lets the answer be run programmatically on Domo without the AI layer ever actually touching the data itself. It gives us really good paths forward to develop traditional dashboards and apps. It really is a powerful foundation to build from.
To me, AI is not really about like replacing the driver of the car. It's more like high octane fuel in the vehicle. It's enabling my team to be that much more powerful. I mean, we've had Domo for 1.5 years, and I am incredibly impressed with how much we've done with Domo and AI in that period of time. And quite honestly, I feel like we've only scratched the surface of what we can do with it in the future.